how you're educating people and telling them that Flipper is a place to buy, and you're talking about how these are investments, buying these sort of digital sort of assets or real estate. With that education process, I guess, how do you sort of put like an ROI to that? Like you can hire, five creative people, paying them 60 grand each, you're spending, 300 grand a year, and it might take 3, 4, 5 years for you to see a return on that investment. How do you sort of plan that out all out and sort of make sure it's feasible?
Great question. I mean, I think probably the first thing is you've got to buy into the strategy. So you've actually got to believe that by educating your customers in the long run, there's going to be a greater opportunity to convert that into a paying customer, i.e. somebody who ultimately sells their asset on Flipper. So first is belief in the strategy. The second thing is testing the waters and seeing whether there is engagement. So do small business owners actually want to understand what their asset is valued at today? Do they want to register for webinars where we can talk about what it looks like to be a sellable asset and setting yourself up to sell? And so you don't have to invest much to figure out whether there is a community that engages that way. And then you just build some funnel economics around it. If you know that the average business owner that sells on Flipper is 4.5 years old, and you know that you're currently educating businesses that are aged between 1 and 2 years old, you basically watch them over the next couple of years to see whether they eventually convert into paying customers. And from that, you can build a base case. And from that, you can build some expectations around what your talent spend might look like. But I mean, sometimes you've got to place a bet. And I think education is now pretty well founded as a customer engagement and lead generation function.